I know right now we're putting grain into the train, right? But eventually I want to put all of it in our Meridian bins, all the soybeans. And then I want to run maybe mother bins from there down to the train. Like I want to go ahead and do that for this map. I want to end up this way. I was going to use conveyor or like augers, but they like move way too much. So he's going to get stuck at the bottom of the hill. Is he? Dang it. Yeah, San, you know, you use AI a lot. Sure is. Sure is. Okay, so I need to put him like... I need to get him to come down this road then. Because if he comes down this road, he'll be fine. So I need to go put him over here somewhere. I was just trying to gap him out a little bit to give him a little breathing room. You know what I'm saying? That's all I was trying to do. For some reason, this intersection is just garbage, isn't it, Sam? Garbage. So if I come back in here and I tell him to do the same thing, I move his location to over here. Will he go from there? That might work. Okay, we got combines. Rob, I'm coming to help with combines, buddy. Sorry. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome. I'm getting all caught up with the AI drivers. I got behind on moving combines. Combine shuffle chat. It's a thing. Need to take some up into that big field probably. Need to do some outside laps around that field too. Probably be nice to have. The Taco Bell app won't load. Well, that's just a tragedy right there, Vigorous Bull. Am I right? That's a tragedy. Sorry. All right, another. That's not a combine. That's a combine. Come on. Let's go. That's very unfortunate, Vigorous Bull. I'm sorry. A 3-point sprayer would drop. Really, Bert? That's kind of different, huh? That's kind of cool. Everybody around here uses tow behinds with, like halters and shanks, you know? Yeah. There is one guy that has a Hagee. Has a Hagee sprayer, and he does late season application. He did that, like... He does some custom work with it, right? And he did it for Zach's family one year on a sandy, like on sandy soil, like super sandy soil. And then it turned hot and dry and all that corn burnt up and yielded literally 0. So I was like, well, that was really worth your investment to have that guy come in and like, you know, late season applicate some nitrogen, right? Kind of funny. You don't run over as much. No, I could see it, Bert. I could definitely see it. Yeah, pull behind also. Now, having the tanks on the tractor stuff, that makes a lot of sense. To be perfectly honest, it really does. Really does. Yeah. Makes sense to me. He uses his sprayer, doesn't he, Sam? Yep, Rob, the hills up here are real, buddy. They sure are. The websites. Reaches for phone. Wipes. Taco Bell app. Oh, you're right. It's like, hey, use DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, or Postmates instead. Try, please. Yeah. Oh, you can try every 5 minutes to reload the app, apparently. Okay. It broken Vigorous Bull. Taco Bell getting like whatever the attack's called or something like that today. Holy cow, man. Send him a Karen comment. Wow. I got you, Bert. I got you. The most you see around here is like the guys that bought the farm. Them and like a couple other guys. They run like a front tank, like one single front mount tank. That's pretty much all you see around here. Yeah. And nobody runs like, it's all tow behind, pretty much. No, it is all tow behind. All tow behinds here. But I don't think they use the, no, they don't use the front tank for like side dressing season. They just use their giant applicator that they have. Thing's a monster. Absolute monster. But they get it done, you know? They get it done. It's a full-time job for two people though to keep up with them, I'll tell you that much, because they got to haul pretty far. When they're down by us, they're hauling pretty far from their homestead, pumping fertilizer and keeping trucks moving. Nice, nice, very nice. Yeah, you just don't see that around here. The guys that bought the farm, I haven't seen it yet, but apparently they put up a new shed several years ago, and then they put a lean-to up. That's enclosed, so just an addition on the shed. And apparently in there they have just like these like a big concrete, basically a tank, and inside of there it's like a trough almost, whatever, right? But apparently inside of there they have a whole bunch of plastic fertilizer like holding tanks, right? So they can hold like a couple days worth of fertilizer for when they're side dressing and planting and stuff. They can hold a lot, right? So I haven't seen it. I'd love to see their setup, to be honest. I would, but it's okay. Making MPG working, had the stream muted, but he's watching. Oh, hi. I'll wave to Mickey. Biggest bull will catch you, bro. So if everything at Taco Bell's broken, I wonder if you can even order at a Taco Bell right now. That broken too? Everything broken at Taco Bell? Interesting. He's getting the taco. Yeah. Biggest bull's like, okay, McDonald's, whatever. Taco Bell app, not working. I'm going to Taco Bell myself. Deuces. That's what he basically just said there, yeah. Man, Taco Bell sounds so good. Always sounds good though. Taco Bell is one of those things I can't turn it down. Can't do it. Unless I have like the stomach flu, I don't turn it down. In that case, I turn down everything, so yeah. Turn it all down. Really? 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 Mickey MPG, I know you can't hear me, but enjoy your lurk. Appreciate you working and lurking. Do appreciate it. Working and lurking. Gotta love it. Alright, just drive across train tracks with a header cart. That's how you do it in real life, right? Yup, smile. I'm just glad they have the header carts that work so, like, so much better than they did in 19, you know? These header carts are great compared to 19. Even the modded ones we would use in 19 were still kind of garbage. Why we would just run those case headers all the time in 19. Because, you know, they had trailers built in. Oh, or they had wheels. Case heads are the New Holland heads. We ran them all the time. Okay. Mr. Rob, I'll work on those other ones in a minute. I'm gonna run an end row down here, and then I'll hire. We do have another truck over here by field 11 as well, where the second truck is now. Yeah. They really do, Sand, yeah. Oh, they're great. I'm all about them. I am all about them. Mr. Rob be flying around in that quad. I'm saying. Getting the job done, chat. Yeah, we'll run an end row down here, and then I'll turn higher, and then I'll get those guys over eventually. Actually should have tractors on all the header carts, because then I could move them around with AI. Although likelihood of that working would be slim to none, so. They are. Big Jack, I'm sure Brian will get to your alert in the next port up. There we go.
Fakeidiac cheered X1500. Love the content. Keep up the good work.
Fakeidiac, thank you so much for the 1,500 biddies. I do appreciate them. Very kind of you. Very generous. Do appreciate it very much. Love the great content. Keep up the good work. I will try. I don't have any plans on like stopping or retiring or quitting or anything, so I'm just happy to be here most of the time. Not so much Saturday, but we're gonna put that behind us and move on, right? Just saying. I will say though, after Saturday, I've identified, like, if I am that not emotionally okay, I'm just not gonna stream. You know, it's not good for anybody. The state of mind that I was in on Saturday to be streaming, not a good thing. Should have just taken another day off and hit the ground running, you know, yesterday. So that's okay. You know, my thing is, as long as you can learn from a situation, move on, and then it's okay. So, but I do appreciate the 1,500 biddies. Thank you. Taking second spot up there on the scoreboard. GG's. GG's. All right, turn. Yeah, boys, we're gonna run out of fields here soon, and I'm okay with that. This has been quite a harvest process. We started this last night, of course, and ran quite a bit last night. So yeah, we did basically almost all of the southern fields last night. We had a little bit to clean up today, but almost all of it. And we've knocked out this up here so far. Not bad. The problem is these fields are all so awkward. They're all so awkward. But it is what it is. We'll make it happen, chat. They always do. Always do. Drop it like it's hot. All right, all right, all right. Oh. User joined your channel. All right. Okay. You spent so much time saying, and you didn't have the Borgo. Yeah. That Borgo is a lifesaver, especially with the tractor we're pulling it with. Definitely a lifesaver. Bert. I don't know. I would say yes, but that's just me. You know? I would say yes, but that just might be a skewed answer by me. Why? Where's that come from? I also think there's part of it, like, you know, this past Sunday being Mother's Day, you know, it didn't really surprise me that people showed up to the farm, you know.
Fakediac cheered Dex 550.
Fakediac, thanks for the 550. Thanks for taking. You got it. Scoreboard. Appreciate it. That's what you think? Okay. I don't know, Bert. Me first. Yes, you are. GG's. GG's. But yeah, I don't know, Bert, to be honest with you. I don't actually know. Could be. I don't know. Cable, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Long time no talk. Fallen Leaf Farm. My day's going. How is your day? Day's good. We're getting a lot harvested today, chat. Just saying, a lot harvested. Weird Bert. He asks about you all the time, Bert. New DLC. Yeah, what about it, Cable? I know what you're gonna say. It's Kubota. Right? You don't know. Don't know yet. At least I don't know. Maybe it is. Mr. Big Nasty, hello. By the way, I did see the theme song. How you doing, Mr. Big Nasty? Welcome in. Sorry. You almost forgot him. Well, I think you nailed it. Good job. How you doing? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome on in. How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate you being here, chat. All of y'all. I mean, so here's the thing. It's going to be a bunch of small equipment that nobody's going to use again. Yay. That's what I'm not excited about, you know? But it is what it is. Okay. Rob, I'll get you. Bird hire, you mean? I got you, Rob. And I hit the H button, Rob. I don't know, man. Oh, goodness. And, you know, I really shouldn't comment until we actually know what the DLC is going to be. Because we don't actually know yet, as far as I'm aware. I do not believe they've actually officially announced it. 17's DLCs were better. Yelp. I got you, Cable. That one's just like, no, not this Rob guy. We're not doing it. We're not doing it, chat. Not doing it. Kind of funny, actually. Okay, Rob, I'll get the other truck moved over eventually, as well. By the way, I'll get it moved over eventually. A lot of moving right now, chat. A lot of moving parts. Oh, we got 4 combines rolling. So there's that. Okay. Gotta love that. Gotta love the header card, chat. Gotta love it. All there is to it. But I think, Bert, to be honest, you know, there were 2 of my brothers showed up to the farm on Sunday. And actually, my brother-in-law showed up too with my nephew. But I think, at least with the brothers, like, I could see, because, you know, it was Mother's Day, and, you know, we don't have mom anymore, but you still want to be around family to a point, you know? So, like, I don't blame them for not, like, or for showing up, but, you know, it is what it is. Is what it is. But it was great because, like, I was so busy between welding and mowing grass that I didn't have to deal with him, Bert. And then when I got done welding and mowing grass, or not done welding, but like got to a stopping point, and then I was done mowing down there, it's like, okay, let's like go cut grass in town. So like Dad and I jumped in the truck and left. So they were actually still standing in the yard talking, and like Dad and I are like, peace out, Girl Scout. We got stuff to do. So like we got stuff to do. We got to move, man. So we just left them standing there talking. No idea how long they were there. Don't care. But we didn't get back to the farm after mowing till like 5 o'clock on Sunday, Bert. It was getting late. And then I welded for like an hour and a half. So much fun. But yeah, it was actually a good time. I enjoy the welding, to be honest. It's fun. It's not bad. But yeah. Alright, clean this skipper up. Let's see if we can get that truck to drive this way somewhere. Other trucks there. We'll try to put him right here. See if we can get him to drive over here. Hopefully. That's okay. Hey, Bert, that was like a left field question, just so you know. But I'm okay with it. I'm cool with it, sir. Bert, we doing Pinkmeeville this summer? You coming down? I'm pretty sure we're going. Pretty sure. Pretty darn sure. At least I'm hoping. I'm really hoping to come down or to go to it. You don't know? Okay. It's all good. I know it's like ways out still. I was trying to talk about going too. But I don't know if he will make it or not either. But I'm thinking here soon. Gotta call and reserve some golf carts. Cause that show without a golf cart or side by side or something, it just sucks. It sucks. That first year we went over there, we walked like 12 miles in like an afternoon. And, you know, of course it's like 900 degrees, so. That kind of sucks too, not gonna lie. I know first time's actually talking about going if it's not too hot. Have to play it by ear with the weather. Be kind of cool. He hasn't made, well, I think he's only ever been over there once with us. Maybe twice, I don't know. No, twice. He went twice. Yeah. I got you, Bert. Okay. I got you. One more exam. Hey, San, good luck. Have fun. Yeah. Might be cutting beans. In August? I guess you could have some early ones, right? Maybe. Dang. Alright. It's all good. It's all good either way. You have a rice farmer simulator. What? What's that? Well, that other truck's actually driving. Well, look at him go. We're doing it, chat. We're really doing it, chat. Wow. Wow. All right, so we actually want this truck. Well, I say we're doing it, and then, you know, it's a whole thing. Simulates Japanese rice farming. Okay. Okay. True, Bert. True. We are farming. Sure, San, yeah. Alright, let's take this guy off AI. And we'll go run him down yonder somewhere. Down yonder. Yeah, Rob's hill climbing, boys. Look at him. A very slow, painful hill climb, but he's hill climbing. Rob's like full. You know what? Let's get Rob empty. Between the two trucks, I think we can actually empty him. Probably gonna regret this hill climb myself. So slow. Yeah, it's slow. Well, I mean, we could get the OP tractor up here, but we don't really need it. I mean, it is soybeans after all. You don't really need... It's a whole thing. We're fine. Did that guy actually follow that? Okay. All right. Yeah, we maybe get Rob up to here. Probably not. Probably not. Hot air balloon, that's cool. Mr. Big Nasty, have you never seen those? On the HAUT-BEYLERON, the French map here? They are pretty neat, aren't they? I feel like you should have seen those, right? Maybe not. I don't know. Yep, there's a couple hot air balloons around. Apparently you can landscape up to those too. Using the landscape tool, you can go all the way up there. Which is kind of neat. Kind of neat. Yeah. Not farming simulator. Mr. Big Nasty, you know, Ghost plays this map. Been playing it since it came out. Just saying. Deliver there. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome on in. How's it going? Good job. Go, buddy, go. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. How's it going? Hey. We should landscape up there and then take the fast tractor and jump off a hill. Only Farm, we'll catch you later. Have a great day. The name of the map. What's the name of the map? Oh, you've never seen them in real life. You've never seen a hot air balloon in real life, Mr. Big Nasty? Really? Wow. We have a balloon festival every year in downtown St. Louis. They do like what they call it. They call it a balloon glow. So on a, I don't know if it's Friday or Saturday night. I think it's on a Friday night. They actually have all the hot air balloons like inflate, but they don't take off. And so of course when it's night and you hit the burner in those things, like it's really bright with flame. So they light up. It's really, really cool. You've never seen bridges like that in the country? Out in the country. Yeah, and it's really, really cool to see it actually. The whole balloon festival and stuff. It's really, really cool. We went to it once. I went to it once with one of my brothers and his wife and stuff. The reason I don't go again is there's way too many people. Be like 200,000 people packed in a park, and I'm like, nope. Nope. Polar Bear, all good here. How you doing? How's it going? No, Santa, I didn't know that. That's kind of cheating. You heard it means hot air balloon. Really? I have no idea. Not a clue. Oh, it's always windy. True. Interesting. Oh, found another base. I was in last night for a little bit, Polar Bear. Jackie, what's going on? How you doing today? Welcome back. Yeah, I was on there for a little bit last night, Polar Bear. And oh, we need to start moving soybeans, guys. We're gonna fill up down there. Rob, you're on your own for a little bit up here, okay? I need to move beans. That's what work. I gotta move beans, otherwise that train's gonna be full, and then we can't use the AI guys anymore. Which wouldn't be the end of the world, but it'd be nice to use AI. All he's gonna do is drive an auger wagon. He's fine. Rob will be fine. Rob will be just fine, okay? Rob, if anybody's got it, Rob's the man for the job. I don't know if I could fit this in there, but I'm gonna try it, chat. Because capacity, you know? That's why. Capacity. Elijah, you think I'm better at driving the tractor out here than most farmers IRL? You think so? I appreciate the compliment. I don't know about that. You did just see me back this tractor into another one, right? Kimmy, welcome in. All good here. How are you? Kimmy, I want to say thank you for allowing all of us on your Rust server, by the way. It was kind of fun. I jumped in there last night for a little bit. I jumped in there, Shane was in, and then all of a sudden Carson's like, hey, where you guys at? And I didn't realize Carson joined too. So like, we had 3 of us little criminals running around for a while last night. It was fun. So I do appreciate it, Kimmy. Rob's a rookie. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We were goofing around in there last night for just a little bit. I didn't play very long. Didn't play very long. A little bit. Oh, you found Carson's base? Well, apparently he's not far from where Farmer Nick and Left built. I'm laying in their house. They built me a room and they actually hooked me up with some stuff. So thought that was kind of nice of them. I basically, I didn't do much. I just, more so I want to make sure like all my settings are good and everything for when I start streaming Rust, you know? That's kind of where I'm at with Rust right now. I don't want to like burn myself out on it right now, so I'm not playing it a lot. But just want to make sure everything setting wise is good to go for the 20th. So yeah, can't wait. Very excited to play it though with everybody. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I know it's going to be fun. And if it's not fun, well then I won't play it. But I think it's going to be a really, really, really good time. So yeah. Alright, so we're going to move a couple loads of beans out of that storage over there and put them over here. I actually should have paid attention to how many beans there were, because that train only holds 500, of course, 500,000. So oh, I didn't realize that was the thing, Kimmy. Okay. Well, I might be in trouble then. I might be in trouble then, Kimmy. It is. Beans, chat. We got all the beans. That's funny, Kimmy. Like, oh, you enjoyed my server. You're part of my team now. Kill John. Thanks for playing. Didn't see that in the fine print there, Kimmy, you know? I didn't see that in the fine print, so kind of funny actually. Yeah, we need to go get a tractor, hook it to this auger, don't we? Make sure you get Sarge. No, I need Sarge. I need Sarge. Right, Sean? Right, Sean? Oh, man. Goodness me. You play Rust? Yeah, I've got 400 hours or something in Rust, I think, by now. I really enjoy Rust, but I enjoy it in just like short bursts, you know? I'm not touching that comment. Okay, so we need to swing that around some. Swing this around. Oh yeah. Whoa, learn how to drive. Okay, and that's pretty close up there, so that should be hopefully okay. Hopefully. Biggest bull said to hook this up, so hopefully this works. If not, it's on Vigorous Bull. We'll take him down. Nice. Short burst like Minecraft. Yeah, pretty much, Stan. I don't know. That's just kind of how I enjoy those games. Like, I really get into them, and then I'm just like, yeah, I'm good. You know? Really enjoy it as well. It's just, well, hey, we're playing a new map on the 20th. Everybody's welcome to join. We're playing PvE for the first like 2 weeks, and then we're gonna have a battle royale night, Team John versus Team Kimmy. So if you're interested, come play with us. We'd love to have you. Did I see the new bush? Yes, the John Deere bush light. Absolutely. Oh, that was cool. I don't know, Kimmy. Oh, you won't be the only one on Team Kimmy. I'm sure you won't be the only one. As long as I have Sergeant Ghost, I'll be good. Oh, there's only 200,000 liter of beans here, so that's not as bad. That's not as bad as I thought. As long as I have Sergeant Ghost, I'll be good to go. That's all I know. Okay, Rob.
Cable Guy _germs just resubscribed for 5 months.
Cable Guy, thank you so much for the resub at tier 2 for 5 months. Do appreciate the resub. How you doing today? Welcome back. Sean, I don't think Matt will play Rust because it's keyboard and mouse only. He's not a big keyboard guy, so Matt probably wouldn't play Rust just because the keyboard and mouse. He's not a fan. And that's fine. You know, like Minecraft, he doesn't, I mean, he likes Minecraft, I think he said, but like, I know he said he would play Minecraft more if you could use a controller on it. So, for the PC, the Bedrock edition. Cable Guy, I'm doing well. Thanks for the resub, man. Appreciate you. No, you can't use a controller on Rust. Oh, has to be keyboard and mouse. He might, Bert. He might, actually. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Big Nasty, not a fan of keyboard and mouse? Front row. You can do some stuff on Rust with controller, really? Like what, Polar Bear? Like, can you run around and like shoot and stuff? Flying a helicopter would probably be a lot easier on a controller. It's so difficult on the keyboard and mouse. Like, when I'm flying a helicopter, I do not look at chat, I focus. I have to really focus on my game when I'm flying a helicopter. Like, it's bad, man. It really does. But it's fun. All at the same time. Okay, that looks so much better with the tractor on there, by the way. I know this conveyor auger has its own engine, but like, it looks so much better with a tractor hooked up to it. The hopper doesn't look good at all. Oh, you can't get into it. It's hooked up. Okay, I was going to swing it out a little bit more. It's fine. I do it from in here? Yeah. It's still going to be weird and broken. Okay. Never mind. It just doesn't like being hooked up. I think is what it is. I got you, Mr. Big Nasty. I got you. Haven't figured out how to run. Oh. I got you. Where's Ghost at? Not here, Mr. Big Nasty. I have no idea. More beans. Never enough beans. No idea, Mr. Big Nasty. Work? Calm? I don't know. Press down, like push in on it. Could be. Could be. Don't know. Because if controller works, the map would probably play. At least you'd check it out, you know? You never even thought of that part? That's funny. I didn't know it had any controller support, though, to be honest. I didn't know it had any, so that's cool. That's pretty cool. All right, so we'll get this load of beans out here, then we should be good to harvest the rest. The reason I'm doing this, guys, we're using AI helpers to bring the beans down here. And the reason I'm putting them all in there is so the AI helpers will keep running. Basically, Mr. Rob's up here. Got 2 trucks, 4 combines running. He's in the auger wagon, struggling to make it up hills. But he's keeping the harvest rolling for me while I'm working on stuff down here, moving some grain around, beans. And then, like I said, I think we're gonna set up mother bins to go from our bins to the train, and we'll load the train that way. So mother bins probably to the red auger. The red one doesn't seem to move as much as the yellow one, so that's probably what we'll do to actually load the train with beans. Because why not? Which basically there'll be enough capacity in all the mother bins to, yeah. Do I know the bean song? Yes, sir. I sure do, Mr. Big Nasty. Part of it was my title last night, actually. Beans, beans. That's all I'm gonna say. That was my title last night, though, Mr. Big Nasty. It was. Beans, beans. Doesn't everybody know the bean song? Is there anybody that doesn't know that song? I feel like that's just yeah, rite of passage. You have to know it, right? You have to be a human being. Ah, see what I did there? Full circle, tying it all together, chat. Beans, beans, the bean song, Sean. Beans, beans. You know the song. You know it. Absolutely not Sandcamp, because that'll get clipped and sent to Carson and used against me as a sound alert at some point. I guarantee it. So no, I cannot. I'm sorry. Oh, we're about to fill this bin too. Absolutely not, Mr. Big Nasty. Nope. No, thank you. I choose not to. Remember, it's my stream. I don't have to do something if I don't want to. Just saying. Beans, beans. That's a root. Sandcamp. Whatever.
Sandcamp cheered X110. Do it.
Do it. Sam, thanks for the 110. I'm not doing it. Not doing it, bro. Come on, I need a good laugh. Thanks for the host, by the way. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Yes. The 100 pallet thing came out with the last update. They decided to limit it down. Allegedly, they're going to change that for the next update, but we'll see. Me and my big mouth, right? What? Beans, beans, the fruit. The more you eat, the... Yeah, Sean, I know you've heard this, bro. I know you have. You cannot tell me that I will not accept that you've never heard that, Sean. Just saying. Whoa, hello. Hello. Wowzers. I love this game. I really was hoping that they fixed that issue. Because that's a 19 issue, maybe a 17 issue. Like, come on. You still can't believe Sean's never had funnel cake, right? Right, Bert? Kind of crazy. You don't know that? Others, I don't know. Okay. Fair play. A whole bunch of people. We had the funnel cake discussion last night. A whole ton of people have never had funnel cake. And it's crazy to me that people have never had funnel cake. It absolutely blows my mind that people have not had funnel cake. It really does. It really, really does. I'm just saying. Like, actually concerns me. It really, really does, chat. Yeah? Funnel cake is so good. So good. Funnel cake's a gift from God, pretty much. There's a mod on ModHub that breaks the 100 pallet limit. Really, Plugger? Gotcha. I mean, it's probably a good idea. Let's just be honest here. Truth moment. It's probably a good idea to have a limit on console. And I know you console players don't want to hear that, but it's probably not a bad idea to have a limit for console players. I'm sorry. You know? Just saying. But Mr. Big Nasty, you can't have funnel cake, aren't you? You're diabetic, right? Mr. Big Nasty? Funnel cake's not something I should eat either, because diabetes runs in my family and stuff. Yes, okay. Yeah, it runs in the family and stuff. It's not something I should eat on a regular, but a little bit here and there won't hurt me. I haven't had a funnel cake in years, so. Oh, you've had it? Didn't realize that's what it was called. Gotcha. Yeah, they're going to change it. Yes, Sam, that's totally what it is. A limit to slow you down because you guys are so good. Because you guys are so good. That's exactly what it is, Sam. How did you know, buddy? How did you know that's what it was? All right, Mr. I'm sorry about the combines. I'm here now. I'm gonna steal your auger wagon for a minute. No, yeah, steal it. I stole it. I stole the wagon. Funnel cake's the only reason to go to a carnival? Yes. Yeah, diabetic makes a huge difference. Yeah. Yup. My mother was diabetic for a long time. Dad was pre-diabetic there for a little bit, and he kind of changed his diet. The doctor was like, all right, you're good. So, yeah. They pushed production chains, and then I wouldn't say 100's an extreme low number, though, honestly. I know it's maybe not as much as people would want, but... Hey, Rob, you want to swap? I'll grab the combine. I wouldn't say 100's a low number, though. To be honest. Oh, you gonna do the backup? And okay, all right. Look at this, chat. Oh, we'll just sit here. It's fine. That's across the Atlantic Ocean, chat. Rob's in England, so yeah. Elijah, I gotcha. And I'm gonna be honest, chat. Like, if so, we're talking about like this summer going to that farm show. You know, I might eat like a third of a funnel cake, not the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I'm not gonna eat the whole thing. Trust me. Red sir. So they just enacted the limit like 3 weeks ago. For pallets. About 3 weeks ago, they put the limit on. Part of that last update. Yeah. Rob playing the snake game, right, Bert? Pretty much, man. Pretty much. It's kind of funny, not gonna lie. But he made it work. Got it done. But yeah, that's about all I would have. About a third of it or something. You know, share the funnel cake. Oh, neither do you. Didn't update. I guess Bull's really upset about Taco Bell app not working. I got you, Mr. Benessi. My mom was not a good diabetic either, Mr. Benessi. She didn't take care of it like she should have. Towards the end of her life, yes, but like for a lot of years, nah, she didn't. It was, you know, you can't force somebody to like take care of that, you know? That's ultimately what led to a lot of her issues that led to her passing. So yeah. Right, sir, you haven't pushed any of it that hard. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, she was what I would refer to as a bad diabetic, and you know, I'm not going to talk bad about mom, but she definitely did not take care of her diabetes very, very well. Not at all. She knew how much insulin she had to take because it was like a certain, you know, amount every day, and then that was it. She wasn't doing the testing, wasn't like eating what she was supposed to be eating, like no. Actually, for like the last year and a half of her life, basically I did all that for her. I did all the testing. I did all the because actually she was on a sliding scale for a while, so like we had to figure out what her number was, and then we had to adjust to how much insulin she got. Oh my god, I'm so glad the one nurse wrote out a cheat sheet for me. I was so happy to have a cheat sheet. It made life so much easier for me. Just saying. French book the game. Oh boy. I've on my Erlengrat map, we did a bunch of round bailing and wrapping and stuff on there, Trooper Dave. And yeah, it got to the point where I had like 4 frames. Now the guys that were in with me, they were running okay, but I couldn't move. So yes, sir, Rob. We'll put him, new starting point will be over here by 9, I guess. See if he'll go there. But yeah, so it was a whole adventure. We'll just say that much. Okay, got you, Mr. B Nasty. I got you. Yeah. Yeah, that leg was so bad. It was so bad. But I was glad the boys were in and were able to like sell the bales. Oh, Mr. B Nasty, I'm sorry. The 1 per hour that I run. 1 per hour, that's all I run. Oh, that's other streams. There's a lot more per hour, you know. Just saying. Whole lot more. In fact, I was watching a farm simmer the other day. Not gonna name names. Many of you know who it is. And I think there were 7 ads in a row, and it was every like 15 minutes. 7 ads. 7 ads. 7 ads. Like, bro, what are you doing? You were single player, so it was a bit tricky. I bet it was. Yeah. I bet it was. 7 ads. Did I say 7 ads, chat? Yeah. $5 per half hour. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Gotcha. I'll bet. Funnel cake is like a staple at like fairs and carnivals, at the farm show. We talked about him the other day. Did we, Bert? I talk about him, but I don't talk about it. I talk about him in code. Because I don't promote, I'm never going to promote this particular person. Like, even if they come in here and try to talk to me, I'm probably not going to talk to them. They've been in here before and talked to me, actually. I used to actually rate out. I've rated out to this person before. But he's gone so far off the deep end with everything. It's like, bro, I wouldn't even attempt to support this person nowadays. You know? I wouldn't even attempt. And I know based on some numbers on Twitch that we share about 20% of an audience. So I know you guys know who I'm talking about. But it's horrible. You choose the ad. Oh, you like redeem it. Oh, wow. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I mean, I run one every hour, guys. That's it. It's not, that's not bad. Oh yeah, he's definitely better than the rest of us. Yeah. I got you, Sam. It's really funny watching this guy. I'm not gonna lie. It's I don't know. It's amusing, chat. Like, there's one day, and I'll go into kind of some detail here, but not too much. Basically, you know the repair shops that you put down? He got into like a 45-minute argument with his chat. Because his chat was telling him that you can't repaint there, and he was saying that you can. You can't. You cannot repaint at those. Okay, Rob. 1 second, buddy. Let me get this combine turned and get him running north-south here. And then I'll do it for you, bud. But got into like a 45-minute argument with his chat about like, oh yeah, you can repaint there. And his chat's like, no. No, you can't. You can't repaint there. It's like, for sure. Not a thing. Confirmed, right? But he argued, and he was wrong. And he looked like he was hit. The look on his face when he like had to admit that he was wrong. Oh boy, was it funny. Not gonna lie to you, Chad. It was hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious. Oh yeah. That's okay. Sounds like a good streamer to miss. Yeah. Yep. Yep. You're not missing anything. Let's put it that way, you know? Not missing a thing. Dang old, oh man, I tell you what, they're, yeah. I don't know. I don't think I'm better than anybody else, chat, but like this person, you can tell they do. They know they're better than everybody else. Let's put it that way. And, to me, that's just kind of disgusting, you know? It really is. Bert, if you ever go in there, Bert, please DM me first so I can be there. Okay? Make sure today I'm not streaming and DM me first so I can be there. Because I just want to sit back and, you know, get the popcorn out, okay? And see how long it takes you to get banned. Not that I'm encouraging trolling a streamer, by the way. I'm not encouraging that. I'm not. But if Bert's gonna go say hi, I want to be there. Must be nice living a fantasy world inside of his head, right? Yeah. I know, Bert. I know. I'm aware. But no, I just think it's funny. Like, some of the egos in the farm sim category on Twitch just blow my mind, to be honest, chat. You know? It's like, guys, we all play the same game. You know? We all play the same game. Chill. Nah, Mrs. Professor, I'm just... Oh, God, I don't even want to say it. I'm talking crap about other streamers. It's one of my favorite pastimes, Mrs. Professor. But I'm not naming names, so it's okay, right? It's not. I know I shouldn't do it, okay? But, you know. Mr. Rob, that's in my game, is a viewer, and he's a friend. Known him for a long time. Yeah. Nothing happened, Farmer Johnson. We're just talking about another streamer. Yeah. Basically just talking about how other farm sim streamers have egos that are so big, I don't know how their heads fit through doors. That's basically all we're talking about, you know? It's kind of funny. Some people deserve. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome back in. So basically, as far as this server is concerned, this server is for either people that I know that come in TeamSpeak all the time and hang out and get to know me in there, or people that are active in chat and have been around for a little while, at least, or a while. Mr. Rob, I've talked to in TeamSpeak a couple times. Great guy. And he's been watching videos and streams and stuff for a long time, so yeah. Egos are a problem in every game community. Oh, sure, definitely. Oh yeah, I agree with that. Well, yeah, you gotta have a PC too, and Rob just got a PC, so that's why he's able to join me now. Yeah, Rob's been watching YouTube, my YouTube channel, forever. Like a long time, right, Rob? Like a long time. So, like a long time. Like there's many a YouTube Let's Plays where I'm like, hey Rob, blah 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 blah. Let's talk back to his comment, you know. Yeah. All right. That's talk crap and don't know anything I'm talking about, right? I don't know. My thing always has been chat, and this is long before I was a streamer or anything like that. You know, I'm not better than anybody else. And I don't have to remind myself of that because that's just truly how I think. But as long as you kind of have that mindset, like life's a little bit better, I feel like, you know? Any idea how you get rid of the sticks? Replying what used to be woods. Planter. Try a planter. Like the little... Oh, good, Rob. Try a planter. If that doesn't work, then the mulcher. If you have like actual sticks there, the mulcher will help you out with that. And if you don't know what the mulcher is, it's this bad boy right here. This thing right here. What I call the mulcher. It's awesome. It'll actually plow the ground. It counts as like plowing. It looks different, but it counts as plowing. So. Okay, got a little issue there. That's fine. I'm going to hire this combine. Hopefully he'll run this edge kind of somewhat. I don't know. I got it, Rob. Sorry. I saw there was a problem, yeah. Actually, you know what? We're just going to do that for that combine, and we'll jump this one out of here. Jump this one on out of here. Orange one better than the red one? No. The red one's actually the attachment for the little thing. I don't know that I've used the red one, to be honest. It's technically the attachment for this. I think I have used it like once. I think they're basically the same thing, though. As far as I know. Sorry, Rob. I think you're a better driver than them. I mean, I can be better at something than somebody, but that doesn't mean that I'm better than that person as a person. You know? Got another 20 minutes. All good, Rob. All good. Might have to switch up your mulcher. Okay, Trooper Dave, no problem, man. But you know what I'm saying, chat? Just like in general, I don't think I'm better than, you know, any of you that are watching right now. I don't. I don't. I don't. Yeah. Yeah. You know, maybe that lady just had to like put her makeup on and eat a bowl of cereal at the same time, and that made her a bad driver. I don't know. I've actually seen that, by the way, chat. Bowl of cereal and putting on makeup at the same time, driving down the highway. Highway 70 in St. Louis. Terrifying, by the way, just so everybody's aware. Yeah. A long time ago, and I was like, hey, Dad, can you get away from this lady? And he's like, what? And I was like, just drive faster, please. Get away from this lady. Like, what? I'm not better than you, though. I'm not better than anybody, chat. I really, truly believe that. You know? No, that's mad skills, yo. I'm not picking on her. I just don't want to be around her, you know? Yeah, she does. I saw somebody reading the newspaper one time, too, chat. I'm the Puma Plow, I'm a big deal. I'm not a big deal. I'm just a regular guy, just like you guys. Robert Johnson, I'm just a regular guy. And doing their hair. It takes mad skill. I got mad props, you know? Mad props. Not gonna lie. Like, it's impressive, you know? It really is. Rob, I could DM you back later, but I can't talk about it on stream, obviously, yeah. Nope. I don't want to, like, publicly start drama with another streamer, you know? I'd rather just sit back and laugh about what they do, you know? And I know that sounds really bad, but... yeah. That's what I'd rather do. But it's all good. Last thing I want is to start a feud or drama or anything like that with anybody. I'm over that in my life. I just don't care to do that anymore, you know? I've had enough drama on the internet over the years. I don't need any more. So, yeah. But no, I don't think, I mean, yeah, it's a whole thing, chat. Just try to be nice and, you know, be kind to others, you know what I'm saying, chat? Like waiters, waitresses, stuff like that. But when I used to go like out to dinners or out to like a restaurant, you know? Been a while. Been a while, but you know what I mean, chat. Drama's not allowed, yeah. Mr. Big Nasty, if you only knew, buddy. You didn't know it was back in those days, buddy, when all the drama was hitting. So much drama. Yeah. Right, Sam? You're not wrong. It's called being an adult. Like, you know, move on, right? Just saying. Wow, Bert, that's funny. Confusion, what's going on? How you doing today? Welcome in. Yeah, Rob. I'll talk to you about it in TeamSpeak for sure, buddy. For sure. Drama stresses you out, Mr. Big Nasty? It's just not fun. It's just not needed either, you know? I think that's the biggest part. Like, it's just not needed. You know, so like the situation I'm kind of referring to is like, you know, some people were part of Puma Plow and they were like, when I say part, like they were always in TeamSpeak. We streamed, did multi-streams together, like all that stuff, right? And then it just got to the point where stuff wasn't working anymore and they decided to you know, go do their own thing, which is totally fine. But they wrote this big nasty letter about me and posted it in Discord and emailed it to me and sent it to everybody. And why? Oh, Trooper Dave, for sure. For sure. Oh, wow. Wow, Sam. Got treatment? Well, I hope everything's going well. Confusion. I hope it's all good. Doing okay over here. You're way too old for that, yeah. And it's like, you know, okay, you want to go do your own thing and you don't like me as a person anymore, that's fine, but do you have to post this big nasty letter about it? No. Rather getting shenanigans. If one more person says shenanigans. It is almost break time. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Sean. It's like, you know, okay, I totally understand if people want to like go off and do their own thing and they don't want to be in my TeamSpeak and they don't want to really stream with me. They want to distance themselves from me. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. Because honestly, I kind of welcomed it with these people too, you know, like I was ready for them to be out of my life because the drama was just ridiculous. And, you know, then they have to go and post these big nasty letters. And, you know, if you happen to go into one of their streams chat, and I am not encouraging you guys to do this at all. Let me be very adamant about this. I'm not encouraging you guys to do this. But there has been people that have gone in over the years and they will mention like, hey, I remember you from Puma Plow, or, you know, do you ever talk to John anymore? If you mention my name, they call me a not nice word. And then usually they ban people. So, you know, you've met people. I just don't get it, you know? I'm just like, I'm good. I got other things to worry about in my life. This person a relative? No. The person that I'm talking about now, there's two people that used to be part of Puma Plow. And, or not part of Puma Plow, but like they were here all the time. You know, they were in stream. They were, we used to stream, they stream on Twitch too. And like we used to do multi-streams together and all this stuff. And we personally had like some disagreements about stuff, and all started over Minecraft, which is just hilarious, you know? Summer, okay. Bob, I'll look at it in just a second, buddy. Small friend groups, yeah. Let me get this combine hired and I'll look at it, buddy. But it's like, if you don't like me, that's fine, but do you have to post these big nasty letters about me and basically just trying to turn everybody against me, which it worked. They turned a lot of people against me, which whatever, the people they turned against me obviously weren't my like real friends anyway, and that's fine. I'm okay with that, you know? But it's made me a lot more like cautious about things in the future because of that. You know what I'm saying, chat? Like, yeah. What, Bert? I'm making you laugh again? How is this making you laugh? Oh, man. And even with, like, some friendships that have recently been a thing, and you guys probably know who I'm referring to with that. But even with, like, that situation, it's like, you know, I had to have the talk of, like, hey, I'm not here for drama, you know? You'll always be my friend. Thanks, Mr. Big Nasty. I appreciate that, buddy. Oh. Right, Farmer Johnson? Yeah, no, Bert's right. I didn't like how you did this in Minecraft, so I took it apart and redid it for you. Okay. All right. And it's really funny to me, chat, that like all this drama started with these. Actually, did both of them. All over Minecraft. To be complete, it's so funny, chat. It's like it's Minecraft. It's like the dumbest game that I play, and we're gonna sit here and argue about it. Okay, I'm over this, you know. Like when they laugh, like when they like decided to, you know, leave and trash me publicly and stuff. I was so happy. Not so much for the trashing, but just like these people are out of my lives finally. You know, you don't need friends; they disappoint you. I think people's expectations of like friends and stuff are too high, just in general. Does that make sense? Like, yeah, I think people's expectations are what ruin friendships. Like, I've really tried to live my life in the past couple of years, especially with like zero expectations of other people. So that when, you know, your friend's nice to you, it's like, oh, dang, this is actually really cool. I like this. And not, well, they better be nice to me because they're my friend. No. Expectations, I think, ruin a lot of friendships and relationships and stuff, you know? I really do. I actually, like, really am strong about that. I think that's the biggest problem. Yeah. Because even a friendship that I have had for, you know, not quite a year now, and you guys probably know who I'm referring to, there was a talk about expectations very early on where it was like, hey, I'm down for like hanging out and all this stuff and like whatnot, but like no expectations of like host or raids or anything. Cause like there was a lot of that back in the day too, where it was like, oh, John's this streamer that, you know, has an audience. Well, he better raid me every time. Otherwise I'm going to be mad at him. No, I don't owe you anything, you know? I got you, Stan. And I think the big thing, honestly, that they don't, like, isn't taught growing up is, like, it's okay to have friends and then not have them as friends. It's okay to cut people from your life. You know? Like, you're not, just because you're friends with somebody when you're a teenager or in your 20s or even in your 30s, doesn't mean you're going to be friends with them forever. You know? Expectations, yeah, they do. They do. Yeah, I want to be nice to my friends because I want to be nice to my friends, not because I'm expected to be nice or I'm expected to raid somebody on Twitch. That's like when I'm done, you know? When as if somebody expects me to raid, that's what I'm done. And really, you know, are they really friends if they're just like sitting on their stream like, John better raid me, John better raid me? No, they're not really my friend at that point, you know? Clearly, they're just out trying to, like, get viewers from me and stuff, which is fine, but it's really not. It's really not. It's not. So, it's kind of sad, to be honest. But, yeah. And that's why I like, you know, the people that I do raid, they don't expect it. People grow up immature and some don't. True. True. And I don't think I'm a very mature person. I'll be the first one to admit it, you know? I really don't. Not at all. But that's okay. Have I promised? Yeah, I've never promised to raid anybody. So, yeah. Even the one person that we do raid as much as possible. I mean, there's two channels that I raid all the time. You guys know this. But the one channel is like, had many conversations about it, you know, and how it's not expected. So it's appreciated, but not expected, you know, chat, that kind of thing. All right, chat. It is my break time. It is officially break time, chat. The only raid that should ever be expected is the one in the fridge, right? Right. But sure enough to not sing. Just finished up finals. Congrats on the finals. Hope they went well. It's all good here. Welcome in. Right, Elijah. Right. Okay, Mr. Rap, thank you so much for coming in and helping out today, buddy. And I look forward to talking with you sometime in TeamSpeak, my guy. I need to catch up. It's been a while. People expect you to raid them. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Rob, all good. I'll be planting hopefully here soon. All right, so chat. Chat. I need to go take my break. All right. Yeah, it's I don't know. That whole like, oh, I rated you once, so you better rate. No. What really gets me is when there's streamers that come in here. And especially if they're like known streamers. And this happened when 22 was launching. Or when 22 was still in early access, actually. It happened one day. A streamer came in here and started asking me questions about the game. Which I thought was strange because he had the game in early access. And then he starts asking about my family. And I'm like, dude, I don't know you at all. And you're going to come in here and like pretend to care about my family? And like, just really like, it just made, I don't know. It was just weird, you know? Yeah. No. Rating, honestly, is one of the worst things on Twitch, in my opinion. The expectation of raids is one of the worst things on Twitch to me. You know? It was creepy, Mrs. Professor. And honestly, I just felt like he was in here trying to get a shout out from me because I had like, you know, 600 people watching that day or something. So I was kind of thought that that's what was going on. You know, he was just in here trying to get a raid or trying to get a shout out from me. And that's another thing, giving shout outs. It's like, you know, a lot of people on Twitch are like, oh, I'm the size channel I am because so-and-so gave me a shout out. I have a different experience. I never got that. So I never got it. I love shouting channels out. Don't get me wrong, but it has to be family friendly. It has to be something I enjoy, because otherwise, is it really a genuine like shout out? If I tell you guys to go follow somebody that I don't follow, that I don't watch, is it really genuine? No, it's not. So just because somebody streams doesn't mean that I need to give them a shout out or that I feel like I have to give them a shout out. Does that make sense? Like, if it's content that I enjoy, then I want to support those channels and I'll definitely give them a shout out. I'll rate them when I can, like, whatever. But if it's not something that I enjoy or that's not family friendly, or they say it's family friendly, but it's actually not at all, which that's been going on a lot in the farm sim community here lately, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't owe them anything, you know? And just because somebody, you know, hosted me one time doesn't mean I owe them. Does that make sense, chat? That's the way I look at it. Like, I don't know. It's kind of weird the way I look at it, maybe. I don't feel like I'm owed anything, and I don't feel like I owe anybody anything on Twitch as far as like other streamers, you know? Asking for a shout out in general doesn't sound genuine. No, it's not at all. All right, chat, I'm going to run take my break really fast. We'll continue the conversation.